Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa and I am going to show you what I've done so far in my new dump journal. This is what I call that. And if you watched any of my videos before, you know I did a total flip through of this one not too long ago. And I did this in 2025. I loved it so much, and I'm doing a new one for 2026. So I started this one in January. Today is the last day of January, so I thought, well, I'll do a little flip through. I'll show you like some of the things I'm doing the same and some of the things I'm doing different. When I started mine last year, I didn't know what I was really doing with it. I started using it just for one line a day, and then I knew like I had all this space. I could do one line a day for 10 years in a notebook this size. So then I just started putting stickers in and journaling and just did a bunch of different things. So I loved it. So I decided I was going to do this year. So I'll show you. I got the same kind. It's from Happy Planner. I think I got this for like $12.50. It was on sale. So here's my first page. So what I did this year, I want to put that here. We did vision boards when I was in Tennessee with my niece, and we all did a vision board. And sorry, that's shaking. Oopsie. Let me get that. There. We all did a vision board. My daughter, my niece, and her husband. And I decided to do mine right in my little journal. So I made this for my vision board. I love that. And then I started with a goals page. So what I did different this year, I decided I was going to separate it by little tabs and sections, because that I did not organize well, and I really liked it by, I wanted to do sections. So I have my one line a day, tracking. So like things I'm going to be tracking throughout the year. Letters, I like to write letters to my children. I sometimes write to my pets, my husband, and then thoughts, just like random thoughts. Listings, I love to do listing. And then I did a little section for seasons. And then if I have anything else, I will add it. I left a lot of space in between to add. Oops, sorry. Jeez. So these are just removable tabs, so I can move them. So this was my goal page that I did. And then I leave this clip here because this is, or I should say leave it there. This is where my one line a day starts. So if you don't know what one line a day is, I saw this originally from Planning with Elise. And you just jot down one thing about your day. You know, and you can even change it up some months. Like it's one good thing about your day, one thing I was thankful for today. You know, you could change it up. So this was January, I finished, and then it's February. And I pre-decorated these. I'm going to put this here. I pre-decorated this. And so this was my January. And what I do is I just write the numbers in the little dots. And I decorate this all the way June, July, August, September, October, all the way down to Christmas. And then, so that was my one line a day. And then my next section is tracking. So last year I did a thing where in the news, and I really liked it, which I probably should have left myself a little bit more space. But one of the things I realized, I did too small of boxes, and sometimes I needed to write more information. So I did bigger boxes this time. I love how this one came out. So this is going to be like my tracking section. So I'm going to track things that are going on in the news. These are my books that I'm reading. My goal is 75 books. I'm going to try to fit in 75 books in here. After I thought about that, I probably should have did one more page, but I didn't. But I could still use, if I need to, I'll write them in. So my goal is 75 books. And then I made this to track all the trials I plan on watching in 2026. And because I watch a lot of trials, and I've already watched 3, and I want to change this. I want to do a section for trials. I think I'm going to do that because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. If I'm just going to go bloop, I might take some of these stickers off because it's so thick. I might take this apart with some undo and then stick these together and do a separate part for trial because I need more space and I don't like how this looks now. And it's already filled up. So I'm going to probably change this. Maybe I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. I want to do a whole trial section or true crime section because that way I can write my thoughts on it. All right, so that's that. This I'm going to do a bingo card. I haven't figured it all out yet. Oh, walk another 5K. I just did that today. Oh, I can mark that. I just got to figure out. I did that today. I got to figure out my other things. I haven't saved any money yet. I will be. So I was doing this savings. I was going to do a bingo. And then I left space for me to add other things I want to track. Oh, I put that here under tracking. Oh, I did put this under tracking. So this was today doing the 5K. So I'm going to put stickers of all the 5Ks we do. So we're going to do like, we usually do like 1, 2, there's 3 that we do the Groundhog Day one every year. We do the turkey trot. We do a breast cancer walk. And then our Labor Day hometown Labor Day festival, we do one. So we do those every year together. And we were just talking, we'd like to do more. And we like to do a 10K. If you're new here, I don't know if I had surgery on both my feet. It was a year in October because I was unable to walk. I was in a lot of pain. I had some issues with severe plantar fasciitis for many years and shots for physical therapy. Nothing was working, so I had to have surgery on both of them. And then the surgery helped one foot, but not the other. So it's been a constant pain for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now, just dealing with this. I'm finally pain-free and I've been able to do these walks. Sometimes I've done these walks when I'm in a lot of pain or I've had a cortisone shot, so I was able to walk. So it's really exciting to be able to be pain-free and walk. So I actually had a shot 6 months ago in one foot. The surgery didn't fix it 100%, but it fixed one foot, but not the other. So still trying to figure out if I need more physical therapy or if the shot's going to work. But anyways, it's just nice to be able to walk. And I've been on a weight loss journey because I gained so much weight because I could not walk, could not move. So it's my best friend and I both have been on a weight loss thing and going together. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to track that. Okay, letters. So this is like my front page for letters. Just sometimes I like to write a letter. Or just letters and thoughts. Like I wrote this yesterday. No, day 4 was 7 years that my dad had passed away, so I just wrote a little letter about it. It's when I want to write longer things, journaling. Like in my journal, it's like little things I write about the days and like just life. These are more my I don't know, longer letters, I guess I would say, So I left a little section for that. And then that I was thinking about doing something there. Then this is called My Thoughts. This might, I don't know. I love these stickers, and that's all I had left. So I just threw these here, and I'll come up with something to write in here. I always will write something. And then this one, I did a spread, because this will be my thoughts on turning 53. And so, the last year I did, for thoughts, I did a page about my mom, things I want my kids to remember about her, things I want to remember about her. I did a thing, just things, I wrote a thing, just things about my daughters, and then I did things I appreciate and love about my husband, just random things. And so I left a little space for that. And then this one, I'm going to do listing and Planning with Bumble did a video about listing, and Mary Ellen, and I want to write all the different list ideas down here, and then once I go in here, I'll do the listing. I love doing listing, and I kind of want to do like one like topic a week, but I haven't got to that yet. And then this is going to be my season of like maybe for the holidays and different things. I just don't know. I haven't put anything there yet, and I'm open for other topics. But like I said, I'm going to be doing trials, so I'll probably I'm going to be doing listings. So I like these. My niece got these for me because I said I needed something. I can move seasons here and then put trials here. You know, leave some space. Nothing's set in stone, and it doesn't have to be perfect. If I need to move things around or if things aren't exactly where I thought, it's not a big deal. But this is what I've done so far. Like I said, last year, this was one of my favorite things I created. And so I'm excited to do it again this year. Sometimes I'll share this, but sometimes it's hard because it's nothing new. You know, it's just things I might add in, you know, write in like something about the news or track something. But maybe every few months, if I feel like I've done some new layouts in this, I will share this. So just throwing this out there in case anyone's looking for ideas. You know, it's a great way to journal, but not have to be committed. If you wanted to do this, I leave this right on my nightstand, and I do my 1 line a day every night. And if I finish a book, I put it in there. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it.